So, Uncle Dave, we got to talk about Uncle Dave here today. Why are we talking about Uncle Dave? Because Uncle Dave clearly is losing his mind and his memory, apparently. I'm going to play you a clip here from the latest Wrestling Observer Radio where they dissect the Punk interview. Mainly, they bash Punk in this, and they basically claim that Punk was a cancer to the company and that he did more harm than good to the company, which I don't buy for a second. Um, yes, I'm biased. I'm a CM Punk fan. What can I say? But I don't buy for a minute that he was a cancer to the locker room and he did more harm than good to the company when the ratings were up. Now, where are your ratings now that he's gone? So, apparently, I mean, like CM Punk said, we want to have cool matches in quarter full buildings. So, there you go. That's all they want. And if that's what you want, then you need to present your product as such. Run a building that only seats 500 fucking people and put on flippy dippy matches. That's all you need to do. And there you go. But no, we rent out 20 and 30 seat, 20,000 seat buildings and we only pack it with 5,000 with the flippy dippy shit. So anyway, not that the flippy dippy shit isn't good sometimes. I enjoy a little flippity floppity floppity flu every now and then. But getting back to Uncle Dave, I want to play a clip from the latest Wrestling Observer Radio. This is a video clip. And I want you to look at Uncle Dave's eyes here at a certain point when he knows that he's caught in a fucking lie by Brian Alvarez. He's going to mention the fact that CM Punk came out and talked about the whole incident at Wembley involving Jungle Boy, and that's how the story got out. In fact, he even has to ask Brian, how did the Wembley story backstage get out? Because you fucking broke it. You and people like Sean Ross Sapp and everybody else broke it. It got out because of you. Punk didn't go out there and openly talk about this shit. Punk never said a fucking word. To my recollection, CM Punk never said a word about this. And somebody, correct me if I'm wrong. Punk never said a word about this. From the time that he freaking got fired up until now. This is the first time I can remember him talking about it, really. But let's play this clip here, and then we'll dissect.
We're not doing that on my show. If you want to do it, you can do it Wednesday. And he said that Jungle Boy said okay. And that, of course, led to everything that happened in Wembley.
Okay, so I want to say one thing. When this happened, when this thing happened, and I first heard about it, and I did not report it because I was basically told, and I know you were too, it's all settled, it's not a big deal. And never heard about it again until Punk, months later, brought it up.
The Wembley?
No,
which one are you talking about?
The whole story with the glass.
When did he bring it up later?
Well, wasn't that the whole thing where he talked about? Wasn't? How did the glass story get out?
I don't even remember how the glass story got out.
I mean, that's what I thought.
I don't remember.
I thought everything was settled, and he talked about it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that, but that's how I recall.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just know that I knew the story, and then Wembley happened.
I knew the story, and then we were at Wembley, and then he said Crimea River, and I remember seeing that going like, oh, God. It's like, I don't like that stuff. I don't like that stuff. And like I said, I would not defend him for saying that, but the reaction was an overreaction.
So there you have it. And if you look closely at Meltzer's eyes, when he knows that he's spitting some bullshit, he does that shit where he looks down and away. He looks down to his right and away, like, oh crap, I just said something I shouldn't have. Oh crap, I'm spitting bull crap. Oh crap, I'm lying. I'm making up stories. This man has totally lost the plot. He's so unethical. He has enough nerve to call himself a journalist. He is so unethical. He'll do anything to protect the young cuck's ass. I mean, anything. To protect Tony Khan and his friends. He even says in this thing, I'm not going to play the audio or the video of it, but he even mentions himself. Why didn't they contact Tony Khan about all this? Well, guess what? They did. And Tony Khan said, well, what do you want me to do? When the whole thing happened at Wembley, now granted, they should have contacted Tony Khan sooner when the whole glass incident happened at Collision, and they're begging CM Punk to step in. Why do you think they're begging CM Punk to step in? Because they know Tony Khan won't do shit. They know Tony Khan will look at them and go, what do you want me to do? Again, Tony Khan has no balls. He's got all money, but no balls to back it up. He's a rich, nepo baby cokehead who spoiled his daddy, spoiled him rotten. He's a moron. He has no idea what he's doing. And for Dave Meltzer to sit there and continue to slander CM Punk. He's not good for the locker room. He did more harm than good. Oh, Punk was the first one. Punk kept his mouth shut. Because Punk doesn't want to leak shit out to shitheads like you, Meltzer. God, I wish you'd just go away. I will be so happy. Lord, please let a scandal or some lightning bolt or something hit Dave Meltzer. Like, dude, I'm ready. I'm begging for this guy to just go away already. And people are going to go, well, why are you listening to him? Why are you subscribing to him? I don't subscribe to him. And I listen to everybody just so I can see how full of shit they really are. Hell, I may be full of shit. Who knows? But golly, man. Don't just outright sit there and spout lies about people because you want to make them look bad. Because you don't like them. Because they called your little bitch boy Alvarez out in the middle of the fucking press conference. God. It boggles my mind how people can give this guy money. It really does.